'cause I just get happier, or I just get sadder, baby.
We are here with a lovely repeat offender of our show, and you're kind of like my non-blood brother, I always feel like. So how are you, JuRGeN? It's been a while. You've been through the mill.
Yeah, I have.
Michelle Joni.
Hi.
JuRGeN.
Nice to meet you. JuRGeN. You can call me Wayne too, that's my real name.
Wayne. I can't call you Wayne.
Wayne's Wayne.
Yeah, I know. He's JuRGeN to me, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. It was 103 degrees coming in.
Were they just like sitting at the corner where
No,
everyone was buying
this is
their
pretty
drugs?
fucked up. I was at an intersection, and some guy started banging on my window, and he didn't identify himself as a
Sounds
police
like
officer,
police.
so I just drove away. And so they charged me with eluding police, destroying evidence, and possession of the dangerous
Drugs.
substance or whatever. And
Wow.
so yeah, they're a bunch of fucking dicks. I just want to. It's nice to come on this show because like when you're struggling with addiction or you're like a drug addict, it's not really a violent crime. You know, it's not like an O.J. Simpson or anything like that.
Yeah, but he's getting too much attention right now, I feel like. So
Oh.
the guy you just said that I don't want to give
saying.
attention to. I'd rather give it to
What?
Nicole Brownson instead. And Ron.
My point
Coleman.
though is that people like that belong in the news. You know, so it just sucks that you have to have your name in the paper for something like that. It's almost like they get off on it. And like, it's good to come on this show because I can like kind of like bite back a little bit, and I can be like, "Go fuck yourself, police officers, scumbag dicks that fucking arrested me. I hope your daughter drowns." But other than that, no, I'm just kidding. I don't hope she drowns. But it's funny because the cop that arrested me. You ever see the movie The Wall? You know, like with the teacher.
Like Pink
When
Floyd?
they went to school, there was some teachers who would hurt the children any way they could. And like this, when he goes home, his wife's yelling at him, you know, and it's like, but when in the time that he went home at night, that fat psychopathic wife thrashed him. So the same sort of concept. Like this fucking guy, after they bust me, I'm in the back of this
They didn't
caravan.
hurt you, did they?
Yeah, my wrists were black for over a week. But the guy's sitting there talking about how his home life sucks and how his daughter's a whore and how she's down at the seaside. Fucking
cop said that?
yeah, like fucking sucking dick for crack, and I'm just like, good, you're fucking nice miserable because you fuck with people like me, you deserve it. I was like thinking, yes, your fucking daughter's gonna fucking wind up banging me for fucking heroin. No, I'm just kidding. But I just thought like, good, you know, and that's what they lash out, and I just realized like, what a shitty job that has to be, and like they fucking, no one wants to go to the ghetto. You know, like they say, oh, half of the reason I do drugs is like it's real going into the projects. No, it fucking isn't. And like, you have to be out of your mind to want to hang out around down there. These fucking cops that like work undercover, they love it. Like they hang out 8 hours a day in the fucking projects. I mean, if you want to do that, whether you're working there or hanging there, you're fucking out of your mind, you know? And I just thought like, these guys are like big fucking kids. Like they never graduated high school. They're fucking bullies. I'm in a fucking outpatient program, and they're so fucking cool. The people that I go to, and I've met like amazing people in this case, in 1 week, more than I did when I was like using, you know. So I've been clean for like 3 weeks straight now.
Good for you.
I don't even smoke weed no more.
Good
And you know
for
what?
you, Jared.
All the pain that you like, you shouldn't clap because because like Mr. Gervais said, why should I get credit for something I should have been doing in the first place? But thank you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well,
you should applaud people that never did drugs.
Where is that? I'm debating with that. Like, I think it's like an interesting thing to think about that. Like, should, like, what should?
Oh, I hate that word.
It's a terrible
That's
word.
like my worst word.
I guess, yeah, I see
You
your
say it
point.
so much. Like, what?
I don't like that word because it just creates such
I guess you
controversy
should
in your
imply the fact that
mind.
you're not, and so yeah, you'll never get around to it, procrastination, so to say. But I guess it depends on how you're using it. But I just mean like, I just think that people that have never used or have been in any trouble should get more of an applause than me. I just said it again.
I understand what you mean
But
though.
why?
But yeah, but like everybody has their own.
Because those people never did it in the first
But
place. They deserve more credit
But
than
they
me.
might do something
Credit for
else.
For staying out of trouble, staying clean. Nobody like that ever gets a pat on the back. It's always the people that stop using, and I just feel like I don't deserve
Who's
any better.
applauding?
Everybody, when you say you've been clean, someone's like, "Oh, good for you."
Well, it's only because you're taking a healthier approach to your
And
life,
self-evolution
And
is
it's-
so important.
and it's you're not, harming yourself. So
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe I feel like if you don't look for the gratification in that, you might be stronger. I think when maybe you get the pat on the back, you feel like, oh, good, like I get approval, and you'll use it again. And especially when you're done at it,
so you
look
think
for
it's the
excuses.
cycle. So
It's
like,
tough, yeah. Well, I was in fucking pain. I had 4 back surgeries in 2 years. I have all this metal in me. They cut me open in my stomach. Since the last time I've been here.
right.
I have a plate in my back now, and every
So if
time.
you were shot there, can you be like safe
Where?
where the plate is?
Oh no, it's in the back of my spine. But like.
Can you go through a metal detector at the
This
airport?
is fucking scary, yeah. This is titanium alloy. It doesn't go off. So that scares me.
Wow.
That means that someone could sneak something dangerous through that's made out of titanium alloy and won't set off the metal detector.
Well, they know.
Oh,
right?
duh, yeah, right. Anyway.
So what's going on?
Yeah. We have a new member. His name is Neurotoxic Mike.
Neurotoxic.
And we have.
Can he go through the metal detector?
Well, he's a flight attendant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he knows how. He doesn't have to go through the metal detector.
No, he's a
Right.
cool dude.
He
He
doesn't?
travels.
No, he's neuro.
Flight attendants?
They might have to. I
They
don't
have
know.
their
I
own
think that
special
they
one.
do. They have a special one, but
Yeah.
And Chelsea is still on board, and
Chelsea.
of course Mike, who Mr. Feldzebir, aka
He's
Mike
back.
Felder. Yeah, he's been in the band.
Yeah.
He was actually my first audition for bass.
He's
but-
great. I like
And
him.
then he came, joined the band, and then basically I was like a hiatus. But then he's back, and he has that magazine At the Edge, which is out all the time.
Great.
That beautiful magazine that's
Yeah.
nationwide. You can get it in like Barnes and Noble, online.
Wonderful.
It's like a yearbook size, full color
It's
magazine.
huge.
We were going to do an interview for a lot of people in the city for the next one. I have you on the list.
Cool.
And right now, we've been writing a lot of new stuff.
When's your next show? Do you have something lined
Yeah,
up?
we're doing a show July 1st for the Church of Satan.
Right.
Yeah. It's hosted by the Church of Satan, and I believe that also Don Stateside.
Now, is
and
it the Church of Satan, like the one that rules all of it, or is
Well-
it like a special branch, or is it
You
the
know
New
what's
York
funny?
one or the New Jersey
Because
one?
I don't know too much because I'm more of an agnostic and I'm not really a,
Religious.
I'm more into my spirituality than I
Right.
am
Me
religion.
too.
But whatever's out there exists. I have no
Yeah,
control,
well,
so I'm not
good.
going to worry about
Yeah.
it, But these people are really nice. They're really cool. And some people, I guess, just perceive Satan as a god that, isn't evil. You can't always believe what you hear. And I love that comedian Jim Jeffries because he talks about how, like, God and Satan are butting heads and Satan's being a better man and just, like, turning his back, but God's sitting there writing shit down about him, He's like, it's kind of funny. But they're good people, and they love our band. They came to us asking us to play.
That's so great.
And
Well, you're a great band, and you are a phenomenal front
it's a lot
man.
of fun. We wrote a song for them called Son of the Devil. It's
Oh, good for you.
And, we have another song we're working on called Jamming at My Mom's House.
Oh, I like your mom.
Oh, she's great, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she
Because
good.
she got it going on.
She does.
She's really nice.
She is.
I got back involved with the Elks again because I moved right around the corner. We're
Ah,
gonna do
the
a little
Elks
concert
Club.
for Shavers there for the children, for the crippled children. And you know, the Church of Satan is cool. That girl Contessa von Morabon.
Yes.
She's awesome. We're looking forward to meeting her.
And it's July 1st.
It's July 1st at Tammany Hall.
Tammany Hall.
Love that venue. And also the club will be there. That's the gorgeous days of blood wrestling.
Ooh.
Instead of mud wrestling, there's these sexy girls that wrestle in blood.
Wow, you know, I understand. My biology
I think
teacher,
so.
I had a
Human
biology
blood,
teacher that would only say that word like that.
What, blood?
Yeah, every
Right,
time
no.
he'd say that word, he'd say it like that.
¿Cuántos años?
Oh, I
But
hated biology. Did you take biology?
I took drugs in high school.
Ah.
I just remember hanging onto the wall doing special pay. And then I had this big ring in my nose, and the counselor sitting there, he's like, so wait a minute, is everything alright? And he kept doing this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's deal? And then I realized, like, oh fuck, I probably got this shit in my nose, you know?
Did you graduate high school?
You just do it
So then
during
you
high
could be a
school.
cop.
Huh?
You were just making fun of cops as people that don't graduate high school.
I don't make fun of cops. I didn't say that. I said his daughter was in high school and she was a real bitch. My stepfather's a cop and he's an old school cop and he's a real nice guy.
Oh, I know him. He's so nice.
Yeah. It's these undercover douchebags that like love to throw the book at people because they're miserable. You know, it's one thing if you have to do that job and you have to arrest people like me. It's another thing to smirk and get off on it, you know. And like I was with a nice girl and I didn't want her to go down, so I took the heat. And the whole time they're sitting there like, you're a fucking coward, you're a fucking dick, and just like, you know, oh god.
So they were trying to like get on.
They're just miserable, you know, and they make them all look bad. And you know what, I love the NYPD, you know, and the heroes of this city with 9/11, and they're always there when you need them, and they have better things to do. It's these fucking dumb fucking dicks. But anyway, no, I don't want to get sidetracked. I gotta tell you this story. I was in fucking school, right, and I was like, fuck it, I don't even want to be here anymore,
Was
right?
it biology class?
No, it was auto shop or whatever. And I got sent down to the guidance counselor, and he was like,
Is this your skeleton?
no, I have time. This isn't a skeleton. I brag about this. So he's like, he keeps doing this shit. And I'm thinking like, oh, great. I got like a crust on my nostril. And at that time, I wanted to get thrown out of school. It's like, fine, fuck you. I'll go take a piss test if you think I'm on drugs. And like, I go down, and like the principal's watching my penis, and I like pee in this cup. And I passed because they didn't test for special pay yet.
Oh.
So I got a free pass to do drugs every day. Because
Wow,
they couldn't harass me
really?
anymore.
For other
Yeah,
things.
and I was like, drugs forever.
Wow, not now. Not now.
I did not hang out with a crew in high school at all. I like to be
Hang out with who?
in high school. I was like that.
Well, I didn't hang out with anybody in my high school. I was completely detached from them. I'd always come to the city. That's how I found out about the city. Yeah, I always felt like an outcast. I grew up in a town that's half rich, half poor. And the town next to us is really, really rich. Like fucking Eddie Murphy and like fucking, you know, Jay-Z lives there and shit. It's called Franklin Lakes. So the people from Oakland that lived on like the hills looked down on us because they were trying to keep up with the Joneses, and we lived in Pleasureland, that haunted theme park that I was telling you about where all those people got killed. It's like in weird New Jersey, and we used to like hang down there on the river. We were called like swap people. Embraced it, you know, and those fucking people that made fun of us and shit are still sitting there at the fucking bar in our hometown, like, hey, remember that time in high school and we had that party, like, you know, that's what I mean. So it definitely fueled my fire. It got me up my ass. I fucking joined the Elks Club, and the people in my town wanted nothing to do with it till I joined.
Do
And then
you
they
drink coffee, JuRGeN?
No, I have ADHD. I have diagnosed,
So what else do you have?
constantly fucked up. Nothing. But since I stopped all the pain medication and
Right.
drugs, my back got a lot better.
Yeah.
You know?
So you're
And
feeling better.
I feel a lot better, yeah. I mean,
good.
I was like sitting there smoking pot and I'm just like, I'm not even getting high anymore. I've been
It's a
doing it for
waste of
so fucking long.
Yeah, it's time to try a new growth.
Well, and all the money I have now, it's great. You know?
Good. Well, we survive on donations.
I'll give you something. But yo, this Church of Satan party's gonna be cool. It's July 1st, and we have some other dates booked with them. And, you know, we're just looking forward to getting our album going.
Good for you.
And,
The Slut Junkies are amazing.
it's
Look them
fun.
up,
We did a
guys.
lot of good press.
You have great songs.
There's-
You are an amazing frontman.
I like when I Google us, there's people that do articles about us that I don't even know who they are. So I guess we're
And you're a
having
hard
an
working
effect
guy.
on some
Every
people.
time you put something together, you work.
It's tough.
You work hard.
It's hard. It takes a lot of commitment. Some people come and go, and I've managed to stay friends with people that couldn't continue on. But I don't get bitter at anyone because it's not easy. It demands a lot of your time,
Yeah.
But what's good now is that the whole band's all in Jersey, so we
Now
can
you can practice better.
Yeah, we had at my house last night. My grandma came over, and it was like really cool,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So today is National Cherry Tart
I'll take
Sushi.
cherries. I'm
Well,
cherry
take as
tart.
many as you want.
I want to go get real sushi. I love sushi.
Well, it's sushi day, so
Yeah.
you should go
You
get
know what I
some.
like to? Steak tartare.
Oh, you like
Ain't
that?
that shit banging?
Yeah.
Well, if you
Mm,
like
right?
it,
Hell yeah.
yeah. You can have
This
it.
is yummy.
Cool.
It's
So
not
what's the
free for
website you want to share the most right now?
We don't have a
Sledge
website.
Junkies on Facebook?
We're only on Facebook because
That's
we have
enough.
so much shit going on, and I haven't got around to it yet. We're trying to get the album out for Halloween,
Cool.
which is going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm just focused on that. I think my rap group's getting back together, so that's cool. That's Poison Farm. A lot of fun. Me and my best friend Doc, we've been doing this since we were 13.
Wow.
And I'm back in my own neighborhood I grew up in.
Good for
I've been
you.
feeling a lot better. I might lose my license, but I could be in jail, and I'm not.
Right. You want to push a button?
Sure. It's the same one.
Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Do I have to go soon?
Yeah.
Do I get a skeleton?
Yeah.
When I was in 7th grade, right, this kid used to talk a lot of smack to me and my I was a real bastard when I was a kid, just so you know. He's a real motherfucker, which is a horrible word, but it was the last day of 7th grade, so I went to the store and I bought X-Lax and I wrapped it in a Hershey bar and I gave it to this kid.
Oh my god.
It was like the last week of school. He was gone for the whole week.
Oh.
He must have shit himself out of his ass,
Oh,
I did that.
Are you friends with that guy on Facebook?
No. I never saw him again. Maybe he should have self to death.
God.
That was almost worse than when I took a shit on that guy's doorstep and wiped my ass with his mail. Remember that one?
Here again.
So the brown bomber strikes again.
Well, I always love you anyway,
Thanks.
no matter
Yeah,
what.
tons of dirt.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad to know that you're doing the right
I
thing.
love your outfit, by the way.
Yes,
It's
thank
awesome. Wait, isn't it supposed to be some sort of Beatles Day or something?
Well, her dad is the originator. He created the vest for the Beatle fans.
What's that? Oh, okay, cool. Right on. See, I'm not the biggest Beatles fan. I love John Lennon, though. I'm like fucking crazy about John
Well, you
Lennon.
know, my brother, whose birthday you share, he
Yeah.
died on December 8th.
Oh my god, that's John Lennon's birthday, right?
Yeah, no, it's the day he
When
died.
Okay.
So, like, it's
Oh.
like, it makes sense that.
I like some of the later Beatles stuff, The earlier stuff, it was hard. I'm more into the Kinks and Bowie, but I like the White Album. It's a great album.
That's a great album.
And I love Lennon's stuff solo, and some of George's stuff is cool.
Well, it's Sir Paul McCartney's birthday.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
And,
Paul McCartney.
My
Yeah.
favorite Beatles song, is definitely, When I hold you in my arms, and I feel your finger on your trigger, I know no one can do me no harm, 'cause
Happiness. Happiness
is
is a warm gun, baby. And when I hold you in my arms, I feel it on my trigger.
I know no one can do me no wrong, 'cause happiness is a warm gun. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot.
Happiness
Yes,
is
it
a warm
is.
gun.
Maybe the show to everyone, you guys went on.